So now we will start from cell injury and adaptation. Cell, as we all know that cell is the basic unit. So when we study about the cell injury, so cell injury may be of different types and it may occur in different ways. For example, injury to the cell may occur due to radiations, it may occur due to chemicals. Whenever a cell is injured or any injurious stimulus occur to the cell, there are four organelles inside the cells which are more affected, and these are: number first organelle is mitochondria, second number is endoplasmic reticulum, third one is nucleus, fourth one is plasma membrane. So whenever there is injurious stimulus occur to the cells, these are the four organelles which are mainly affected in the cell injury. Now after that we will going to start about the causes of the cell injury, that what are the main causes of cell injury that leads a cell towards death. Among the causes, number first we should study about the hypoxia. When we study about the cell injury, so among all the causes of cell injury, hypoxia is the main cause of cell injury. Now we will study that which cells of the body they are more sensitive to hypoxia and which cells are the least sensitive toward hypoxia. So the most sensitive cells towards hypoxia are neurons, because they needs continuous flow of blood. And among hypoxia related to cell injury, the least sensitive cell of the body they are skeletal cells. Here I would like to mention a very important you can say MCQs related to hypoxia, that the main cause of hypoxia is ischemia. Ischemia is what? Lack of blood. So the first cause of the cell injury is hypoxia. Now we will study the second cause of cell injury, that is physical agents. And the physical agents include heat, cold, radiations. Third cause of the cell injury includes chemical agent. And chemical agents include carbon tetrachlorides and you can say drugs. Number 4 cell injury cause is infectious agent. Infectious agents includes bacteria, fungi, and viruses. Number fifth cause of the cell injury is genetic disorders. Genetic disorders may also be the cause of cell injury. For example, chromosomal abnormalities, one cause of genetic disorder is chromosomal abnormalities. The other cause of the genetic disorder include mitochondrial genetic inheritance disorder. Number 6 cause of cell injury includes immunological agent. Immunological agents are those agents that modify immune response. Cell injury in immunological agents, you can say that may occur due to hypertension, that may occur due to hypersensitivity, and they also may occur due to autoimmune reactions. And the last cause of cell injury is nutrition. In nutrition, when there is deficiency of nutrition to the cell may go to protein, energy, malnutrition, which you can say that PEM. And when there is excess of nutrition, the cell injury may go through obesity. So these all are the causative agents of the cell. Now we will move forward that whenever there is injurious stimulus occur, then what happened to that cell after the stimulus has been received by the cells? So it depends upon number first, nature of injury, that whether the injury is reversible or it is irreversible. Number two, it depends upon the severity of the injurious stimulus. It depends upon the severity of injurious stimulus. For example, low dose of toxin, if given, or if the cell exposed to a brief ischemic period, the cell injury may be reversible injury. Or if the cell exposed to a high toxin or a long period of ischemic period, so the cell injury maybe goes to irreversible cell injury. And number third, it also depend upon the kind of cell. Kind of cell means that whether this cell is fragile cell which cannot adopt the stimulus, or it may be a steady cell which can easily adopt the change. Now, if injurious stimulus is small, then the cell try to adopt this stimulus, and that is what we are called cellular adaptation. Cellular adaptation is reversible change, which is the change in the number, size, and phenotype, metabolic activity, and change in the function of the cells, which occur in response of the changes inside the environment. Cell can be adopt itself by four methods. Number one, hypertrophy. Number two, hyperplasia. Number three, metaplasia. And last is a trophy. We will discuss all these one by one in the upcoming topics. Now, if the cell injurious stimulus is high and the cell cannot adopt it, so the cell will move towards reversible cell injury. Reversible cell injury means that if we remove the stimulus, the cell can regain its original structure and function. And after that, if the stimulus is persistent and the cell cannot reverse, then the cell will go through irreversible cell injury. Irreversible cell injury, and this irreversible cell injury at last lead to cell death. Now, the cell death can occur through many processes. Among them, number first is cell may be died through necrosis, apoptosis, necroptosis. Number 4, pyroptosis, and last is pheroptosis. Cell death can also be occurred due to the cellular accumulations inside the cells, like many substances that stored inside the cells, like glycogens that stored inside the cells, proteins and lipids. These all compounds, when they are stored inside the cells, they may lead to the cellular death. Further we will discuss in the next video.